Hello, YouTube land. I am going to be doing the 17 random questions tag. I'll post a link to the tag questions in the description. Okay, so the first question is, how did you get your YouTube username? I have like 6 or 7 different YouTubes that I upload on, but I haven't uploaded onto a lot of YouTube channels lately. But on this one, chill with me. I was just trying to think of something really cool to be like a hangout place, like a place people could hang out and listen to content that would cover multiple topics or subjects or content, I guess. I just wanted something to sound really cool when you said it, something that just would like roll off your tongue, like chill with me. So I just thought of something. I was using some YouTube name generators and stuff, and none of them that came up were pretty cool, so I just came up with that one. I don't really know how I got to it, but I just did it. Question number 2. If you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? I'm not sure if they're referring to the YouTube channel name or my personal name. But if it's meaning the YouTube name, if it's referring to the YouTube channel name, I wouldn't change it. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. 3. If you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? Oh, there's so many things I'd go back and tell my younger self. I don't know if I'd necessarily take the advice because here I am at 22 and I don't even take the advice that I should. But if I could, I would tell myself to stop talking to a lot of people that really, if I could, I would go back and tell myself to stop talking to a lot of people that I spoke to. And to not even talk with them because they were just, emotionally, they were just really messed up. And if I could, I'd go back and tell myself not to be friends with them. And to tell myself to not beat myself up for all the problems I had. And to have, I guess. God, my microphone was pissing me off. 4. How old were you when you first learned to blow a bubblegum bubble? That could have been a dirty question. I was like maybe 8, I think. Sometime around then. I was obsessed with blowing bubbles. I loved it. I still do. What did you want to be when you were little? I wanted to be a pop star. I still do want that. I wanted to be confident. And I wanted to be brave. I also wanted to be the leader of the universe. But I'm competing with Kylo Ren over that one at the moment, so I'll let you know how that goes. Number 6, what do you order at Starbucks? Well, when I go to Starbucks, oh my God, I love caffeine. Oh God, I love caffeine. I like a few different things from Starbucks. I like to change it up a little bit. But my favorite thing is a soy green tea latte. I like it iced. And they put like, it's either maca or matcha powder. So it's like green powder. It's just pure caffeine goodness. And they like drop it into the latte. And it looks really gross, but it tastes so good. It gives you a really good rush. So I love it. I also like soy mocha frappuccinos. No whip. I like the soy peppermint mocha, no whip, no chocolate chips. It's so good. I love their passion fruit iced tea. That's super good. I like a few different things. Number 7, what's the hardest you've ever laughed? I've laughed really hard in my life, and I love every time that I do. It's a good vacation. So I couldn't really say, but that's a hard question to answer, I think, for anybody. Number 8, if you could play any musical instrument, which would it be and why? Oh, this is a good one. I tried guitar for a long time when I was younger. My dad is very musically talented. He can play bass so good and guitar so good, or so well, I think. I've always been in love with guitar. I can only play like 2 songs. And I've always loved drumming. I've always wanted to be a drummer. I love to keep rhythm. I'm always moving my right foot constantly, and I'm like, damn, I need to be a drummer. I'm always trying to keep rhythm with something, so I'd love to drum. I would love to drum. What's your favorite? Oh, and I love piano too. I used to play. I don't know notes at all. I just play whatever sounds good. Number 9, what's your favorite thing to do when you're upset? Oh, that's changed so many times growing up. I love to watch videos of like cows or pigs like playing and stuff. I love to watch that when I'm upset. Sometimes it makes me cry though. And it's not going to make much sense to anyone just randomly listening to this, but when I'm upset, I like to watch stuff that makes me laugh, of course. I like to listen to story time videos on YouTube, like funny ones, or creepy ones. Kind of gets my mind off whatever's bothering me. It doesn't really work for me too much anymore. I used to love to listen to music when I'm upset, but I can't do it anymore. It actually makes me feel more upset lately. I don't know why. I like to play with my animals that I have. I have a bunch of cats like on the street that we take care of. I like to spend time with them when I'm upset and just kind of talk to them. I love to spend time with my dog, Callie. She's my world. She's a black Chesapeake Bay Retriever, so she's like a lab. I just love to spend time with my animals or go on a walk. I love to drive. That helps me kind of get out of the zone, but I can't legally drive, so I don't really get to do that, so it makes me upset. I like to do a bunch of different things when I'm upset. I like to make a beat if I'm upset, so make music, stuff like that. So yeah, I could go into that one. I could write it, I guess, on the screen or on the slide for this. Number 10, what's your favorite movie? I love so many different movies, but I've always been comfortable saying Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That movie is probably my favorite, but I love so many. I love comedies. I love dramas, but mostly comedies these days. I love musical documentaries, stuff like that. Not musicals. I'm not really into musicals, but music documentaries. What's one food? Number 11, what's one food you cannot live without? I love burritos. You can't really go wrong. Burritos. If burritos didn't exist, I'd probably die. I'm just kidding. I'm a vegan, so I love like anything vegan, but I love burritos. I love like taco salads, like stuff like that. I love anything Mexican. Salsa. I'd probably die without Mexican food. Yeah. but I'd have to say water because I think we'd all die without water. But it's not really a food since it's a liquid, but still. What's your favorite dessert? I'm not really a dessert kind of person, but I love pudding. I love pie. I love cake. My mom makes the most amazing vegan pineapple upside down rum cake. It's fucking amazing. It's so good. I love pie, like any kind of pie, really. Like I said, I'm not really a dessert person. I love pudding, like I said. Like vanilla, anything vanilla. I'll eat chocolate and stuff, but I always prefer it to be vanilla. I love vanilla so much. Number 13, favorite pizza topping. Let's see. Favorite pizza topping. I like tomatoes on pizza, or like basil or zucchini. I like to put Tabasco on my pizza. I don't know if this is considered a topping. Artichokes are pretty good. Stuff like that, yeah. I don't know. 14, would you rather have the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? I think not to read minds, because I already kind of have that superpower. I'm serious. I have a pretty good intuition, and I have a pretty good idea on how to read people. That's for sure. And the superpower to be invisible is probably the one that I would choose. Yeah. Those aren't really two good options, to be honest. Number 15, what did you do for your last birthday? For my last birthday, I went to dinner, and I was with my half-brother from my dad's first marriage. Came into the city to visit us, so he was here for that. We didn't really do anything fancy. Kept it pretty low key. That's about it. We didn't really do much. The year before that, I had a birthday party. I was 21 for the birthday before the last one. And we had like this big party at my house, and it was a blast. I loved it. Number 16, if you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be? I always wish for suffering to end for the whole world. But if I had to choose for a selfish wish, it would be to have two things, not just one. Two, though, I'd love to come into a bunch of money, mostly because I know I would do a lot of good with it. And if I do good with things, if I were able to buy my parents a home, or give money to my friends for certain things, or invest in certain businesses, I feel like it would make me happy to further goals for other people. That's something that makes me happy to think about. And another one would be to not have the mental struggles that I deal with. That would be pretty selfish of a wish for me. I feel like I would be a totally different person without them. So, number 17, if you were a Pokemon, what would you be called and what would you look like? That is a really good question. I don't know. I'd probably be called Anxiety Chick from Planet Earth. It'd be like Anxiety something. And I would look like a scribbled black abyss with a bunch of words flying out every time I walk. So that's the end of this tag. I hope this was relaxing to listen to. And I will see you guys in the next video. Good night or good day. Bye.